All right, here we go with number 10. Now we are graphing inequalities. So we'll start with the red one. It is in slope-intercept form because it's solved for y. I know that the intercept is -1 and the slope is 4. So that means 4 over 1, also known as -4 over -1. So we go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. Up 4 over 1. Don't blow it and make a mistake counting to 4. I've seen people make mistakes like that there. So make sure that you're counting correctly. And now we have the green one. So the intercept is 4 and the slope is -1, which means down 1, right 1, also up 1, left 1. So down, right, there they intersect. Now that we're dealing with inequalities, we have to think of two extra things. First of all, is the line solid or dotted? If there's an equal sign here, that's going to be solid. So let me get my my line maker here. So I've got solid, got some arrows, great. Alright, so green is solid, something like that, and then the red one is dotted because there's no equal sign. So let's get a red one and make sure it's dotted. Okay, goes from down here up to there. Now we have to deal with shading. So the red one shades above the line because it's greater than, y is greater than, so the shading is going to be on this side. And for the green one, it is below the line because it's less than, and so that shading is going to be here. So the intersection of the shaded region is, we should probably extend this out a little more because the shaded region is up here. So everything in this area here, including the green line from here to here, but not including the red line. Now let's try another one. So number 11 is, this one will be a little easier. We have x is greater than -3, and maybe it's not as easy. It's not bad either way. Alright, let me grab my graph. Okay, so we have x is greater than -3. That means every point where x is 3, so that's here, 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 and so on. You get the idea. It's a vertical line. And then, might as well do that now. It's dotted. So that's correct. And it's green. So it's going to be like, oh, it's greater than -3. I almost blew it. Okay. Go back, backing up. It's greater than -3, so that's right here, right? Let's extend that. Oops. There we go. And greater than means shading to the right because it's greater than, and all x values that are greater than -3 are like 2 and 6 and so on. So we're going to shade this way. Now for the blue part, we first need to put it in slope-intercept form. So I'm going to add 3x to both sides, giving me 3x plus 6. Intercept at 6, slope of 3, that means up 3, right 1, or down 3, left 1. Down left. Sorry, down left. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so up 1, 2, 3, right, and down left. Down left, and one more to show the intersection. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so it intersects there. It is going to be a solid line because it's or equal to something like that, and it is above, so we are shading over this direction, but the intersection is only this little triangle here, including the blue line to here, not including the green line. Moving on to number 12. Alright, we have, you go to a garage sale, you can read along with me. All the items cost $1 or $5. You spend less than $45. Write and graph a linear inequality that models the situation. Well, you could say that X equals $1 items bought. Oops, that's the wrong side. Well, let's read it out. X equals $1 items bought, and then Y could equal $5 items that you buy. So if you buy some amount of $1 items plus some amount of $5 items, so technically you could say 1x, so the amount that the item costs times the amount you bought, that's the price for $1 items, and then 5 times the amount of $5 items bought is the price for $5 items, and the total is less than 45. Okay, let's make that a less than, oops. So that is less than 45 bucks. Now if I want to graph that, I just solve for y. So I can subtract x, so 5y is less than negative x plus 45. Divide by 5 and I get negative 1/5 x plus 9. And then I can graph that. I think it tells me to graph it, right? Right, and graph. Okay, so we're going to graph. Intercept is at 9. Let's make it green. Intercept is at 9. Everything's going to be in this quadrant 1 because we're dealing with money, which is in the positive realm here of when we're buying items. So we're going down 1, right 5. Down 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, I didn't give myself the right graph. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you get the idea. I'm going to have to go down 9 and right 45. All right, so that's going to go way over there. It's less than, so it's this, and it's shaded all down here. So I could buy any of these things down here. I could buy 2 $1 items and 8 $5 items, or 8 $1 items and 4 $5 items, or any of these amounts, and I should have made a bigger graph, but you get the idea.